Hello, my Zentangle friends. This is Barbara Langston, CZT. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher. Welcome to Not Perfect Zen and Day 5 of Inktober Tangles for 2024. This is my disc-bound book where I put my pages after I've done my little sketches. If you're interested in that, there's a link in the bottom to another video where I show how I've done this. And for each of these days, I'm using a 2x2 tile. I've used bijou tiles and just plain watercolor paper that I have added watercolor to it. And when I get all this done, I will be putting it into a 12 by 12 inch frame. If you want to know more, look at my video called What is Inktober? And I will put a link to that also down in the description. I'll also have links to step outs if they're available. Okay. Day 5 is Heart Nouveau by Romi Marks, CZT. She has a beautiful video on her channel, and I will put a link to that and would encourage you to watch how she does this. Okay, it's a pretty little heart flower, Heart Nouveau. Okay, and I will try to show you real quick on this before I put it onto a smaller tile. I haven't tried it that small yet. She starts with kind of a W shape, okay? And then she comes below that, kind of echoes that. And then for this part, we're going to make a heart. Okay. Come around like that. Then she puts a line across. By the way, I am using a Micron PN. I'll be using a graphite pencil, just a number 2 pencil, and my blending tool, which is a tortillon. Okay. Excuse me. And then we put these lines. All right. And then she has a petal that comes around like this on each side. And then another comes down toward the bottom. And then your stem. Okay, and it's your choice whether or not you want to put little petals down here. You could put anything you like. The one that she puts in her video is similar to this. Okay. So then add your shading and such. So let's put it on our bijou tile. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to have mine come kind of at an angle like that. Okay. So again, we're going to start with this kind of a soft W shape. Then we're going to come below it. Basically do the same thing. And then if it's easier for you in making a heart, then turn it over. Make your heart. And then we're going to connect these. Okay. And then go ahead and put the lines. You could put as many of these as you would like. I have seen one example where somebody put several, so I'm going to try that. Okay. I always encourage you to look at the step outs. I believe the step out for this one is only on Facebook, but you can look at what Romi did. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like that. All right. And then, again, we're going to come around and down. I'm going to go ahead and add this other little petal here. Come around and toward the bottom and add another one. Excuse me. And add our stem. And I'm not going to put the little leaves down here. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like this. But I am going to go ahead and just darken this a little bit. Just on that bottom and on the heart. I have a tendency to not come all the way down sometimes when I'm drawing. So that kind of fills that in a little bit better. Okay, now we're going to add our shading. And I'm going to come around the outside of this heart shape. And then along the top. Okay, and I'm going to soften that. And I'm just going to kind of push that into the paper and then pull it toward the center. Okay, and do the same thing along this top. Okay, we're not pulling it all the way across. We want to keep this highlight in the center. And if you're using colored paper like I have, you could come back with a white charcoal pencil and add just a little bit more highlight along here. Okay, and then I have a different tortillon and just soften it. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little bit of graphite along here. where it looks like these go behind. And at the bottom of the stem. Okay, and then soften that again with your blending tool. Okay, and with the graphite that's left on my tortillon, I'm just going to come inside here, kind of in the center, just add a little bit of a shadow. Okay, can you see that? But again, I'm keeping that open. Let's go ahead. All right, there we go. Very simple. Okay, so that was Heart Nouveau by Romi Marks. And again, this is no mistakes. Don't overthink it. Just try these patterns and have fun with it. Okay? Let this encourage you to just do a little bit of art each day. All right, thank you again. I hope you're having fun with Inktober, my friends. I will see you tomorrow with day 6. Bye.